Kashif, I believe in developments early this morning, there is a statement from the Malaysian Air Force claiming that the report which suggested that the plane has been tracked to Strait of Malacca is rejected now.
You should understand, Preeti, the magnitude of the search is immense. In fact, the navies and the air force of at least 10 countries were involved. Yesterday, there was some hope with input coming in from the Chinese military that there were some debris which was found. There were some 3 oil slicks which were found near the Indonesian island of Sumatra in a small Malaysian village of Pulau Semrak. But after that, today, the Malaysian Chief of Air Force today came out and he categorically denied, saying that there was any debris. However, there were some media reports also which were saying that this aircraft, this Malaysian Boeing 777 flight MH370, which was from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, had veered off its course and was going towards the west. That exactly is the question now the investigators are asking, that what made this aircraft veer off the course and move towards the west, and that is where the entire line of investigation remains. In fact, if I give you a little bit of logistics involved, the navies of 10 countries, about 40 aircraft, 34 ships have been deployed. There have been 10 satellites by the Chinese who are also monitoring the entire the South China Sea. So clearly a mammoth operation, and various reports coming, various theories coming out, but at this moment nothing very concrete.
Kashif, very interesting what you're saying. I mean, look at the scale of the search operation. You know, there is military involved, there's civilian governments involved, there's satellite imagery, and you're also telling us there's intelligence, agencies involved, and yet the aircraft is not traced. How baffling is that? And especially now with Interpol ruling out the terror angle, how does one explain the last-minute change of course? And more crucially, there were no distress calls sent. So is it fair to completely rule out the terror angle at this stage?
Well, to put it in some perspective, the Director General of Aviation here in Malaysia says that it is an unprecedented aviation mystery, that for 5 days, today is the 5th day in a row when the investigators are trying to locate this aircraft, and still there's no word as to what could have happened on flight MH370. Various theories about the fact that there could have been a radio failure, entire system failure, a transponder failure where the aircraft could not communicate with the air traffic control have been floated around. But the investigators have still not yet concluded anything. They are still waiting for some conclusive evidence which they could retrieve from the entire vast expanse of the South China Sea, or the Straits of Malacca, as it was said yesterday, and the Gulf of Thailand. These are the 3 areas where the entire focus is as of now. But still, the Vietnam authorities are also saying there could be a possibility that the dense jungle of North Vietnam could also possibly be an area where they should be looking into. So ground forces have also gone there. But yeah, extremely baffling, as you said, and still no clear evidence as to what really happened to this flight.